guys, Coach Kelsey here down at Trunk Trainers. I'm going to show you my favorite moves on the foam roller. So make sure that this is something that feels good for you, although nobody really loves foam rolling because it can hurt kind of a little bit, hurt in a good way. Make sure your shoulders, your knees, your back are okay being on this roller, but I'm going to just show you a few things if you want to try them. Okay, so first I like to always start sitting on the roller and rolling out my glutes. So tipping towards one side, rolling front and back, and you're looking for tightness, knots, things that you can work out. Rolling back and forth, or if you find a spot, then you can hold on that spot. And you're doing this about 15 to 30 seconds, okay, for each little spot you feel. If you want to get a little bit deeper in the glutes, then you can take that knee, cross the ankle over the opposite knee, and roll into it even deeper. Okay, so you can see that my shoulder is doing some work here. So be aware that the rest of the body does work a little bit while you're doing this. You don't want to be tightening up your neck while you're trying to roll out your glutes. So you do that, you can do it on both sides. I'm just giving you a little tutorial today, so I'm not going to do my full entire rolling. But next we will move on to our IT bands. So from here, I will take one foot over the top, turn both hands to the floor, and then I'm rolling up and down the section of my leg in little 3-inch increments all the way down, not on the hip joint and not on the knee joint, but right before it, okay? So you're still holding yourself up, balancing a little bit here, but I'm steering with this top leg and my hands. If this is really intense for you, you can put 2 rollers side by side and it will distribute that surface area and it won't be quite as intense. Okay, so from there, you can do your other side. And then I like to do my calves, so balancing, okay, rolling front and back. If it's not quite deep enough for your calves, then you can cross one foot over the other and kind of lean in. Okay, working up and down in sections again, okay. And then you can flip over. You can do your hamstrings. I find personally that it doesn't really do much for my hamstrings, but you can always try moving front and back on your hamstrings too. And then I like to turn over for the quads. Okay, so rolling. Same thing as the calves. If you want to roll onto one side, okay, or the other, working in sections. You can have your bottom foot down too, or you can be elevated. There's another good one. And the other thing I like to do with the roller, now, sometimes you will see people do roll out their back, and if that's okay for you, you can do it. I don't recommend doing this. You know, you don't have a lot of coverage. Your ribs cover the upper back, so if you want to lay on it this way, kind of roll your back like this, that's one thing. But going into your low back, you know, you want to be really careful with that. But what you can do here is tuck your chin down, cross your arms, and pull your ribs in, and you can lay back and curl up and just work your thoracic spine over and up. If you want to support your neck, you can. And just get some mobility in the spine. Make sure you keep your rib cage tucked in. And then the last thing I wanted to show you was to lie on this roller lengthwise to open the chest, chest expansion. So if you can lie on it lengthwise, arms come out, that can feel really good. You can cross your arms and roll side to side too if you'd like, but even just bringing your arms wide, holding it there, or bringing your arms overhead, holding it there. You might find that your arms don't go all the way to the ground. That's okay. You can put pillows underneath your arms if you need to, but that can feel really great to expand the chest. Then you just gently roll to the side, do dismount, and you're all set. So I hope you find some of these moves helpful. Do the ones that work for you. And if you have any questions, just let me know.